Single mom in Germany cries out after her neighbor calls police for her for shouting or screaming at her children. As I am speaking with you right now, she is at risk of losing her children to German government. Hi, my name is Linda, and I create content about what is happening in Germany, especially content like this, so that you will learn and you don't involve in this kind of mistake. We are not creating this content to bring down anybody. We are creating it as an educational content that will help a lot of us avoid certain troubles. So if you like this kind of content, kindly subscribe, put on your notification bell to all notification. This will enable you to know when we upload a new video. And to you, my returning subscribers, I appreciate your support. I don't take it for granted. May God Almighty bless you. So before I play this video for you to listen, let me tell you what happened. And also, as you are listening, you should also correct yourself if you are into this, especially my fellow African women. So this is a single mother, and you know, if you are coming from Africa, you know how we train our children. This is exactly how we are trained in Africa. So one day, her neighbor or her landlord, if I will put it that way, called police on her. Meanwhile, the landlord have asked them to pack out of the house. And I am sorry for you if you are living in a house where elderly people who have gone to rent your name is sorry, and you have children, your name is sorry. You are not going to find peace there. These people that have gone to rent it, they are police. In fact, police is they are even working more than police. They police everything you do. They don't like noise. Here's them. Little did they are afraid. So, according to her, the landlord have asked them to pack out because her children makes a lot of noise. But you know, to look for apartment in Germany, it is not easy. And again, I need to say this: if you're an African woman, I understand. And what baffles me is that our kids, despite that they were born here, but they still have this African attitude. For example, sometimes you may tell your child, stop that, he or she will not listen. Stop that, until you say, stop that, before they will listen. So if a German person is there, they may think that you want to hurt your child, or they will see it in a negative way while you are doing it in a way to correct your child. So Lord called police on her, claiming that she always shouts at the children. She is threatening to do the children this. So to God be the glory. The police came. They interviewed the children. I'm going to play the video for you to listen. They interviewed the children. They asked the children, is your mother doing anything to you? They said no. Is your mother shouting at you? They said no. Let's listen to this video before I continue my comment.
Hallo, sprechen Sie Deutsch?
No.
Okay. Englisch ist schlecht bei mir.
We want to look after your children. Is everything okay with your children?
What happened to them?
Someone called us because you're always screaming at your children.
I'm always screaming on my children.
And the persons are afraid that you hit your children.
The person said I hit my children.
Where are your children? Are they inside?
I'm going to just give you this first time for you to, to just come and ask me about my children. You understand?
We want to know if your children is okay.
I will
Yes,
I will give you a chance now to see my children, to ask them anything you want to ask them. Because the landlord's son cannot be calling you every 5 minutes and you are really coming here to ask me questions. I have a right to speak in my phone.
First time here.
It's not the first time. Police have been coming here every day.
Why are you screaming?
I don't know. So I'm going to call them one after the other. This is Bear. What happened?
Oh, you speak German, Deutsch? Only English? Is everything okay here? Is your mother screaming on you? Sometimes? Okay. When is she screaming on you? Okay.
Princess, come.
Does she
Can you talk? Because he's not feeling fine. He's not feeling fine. I went to their school today to pick him up because they called me that he's not well. What come.
You only speak English?
Und auch Deutsch.
Auch Deutsch,
Ah,
okay.
gut.
Geht's euch gut hier?
Ja.
Die Nachbarn haben angerufen, weil die haben gesagt, deine Mama schreit immer ganz viel und die haben Angst, dass die euch haut. Haut die euch manchmal?
Nein.
Die haut euch nicht. Die schreit nur manchmal, wenn sie böse ist?
Nein. Nein.
Die schreit gar nicht? Okay.
Also ihr,
Aber die Nachbarn haben gesagt, die Mama schreit immer ganz oft.
Is hatred. Did you not know that they have given me Kudigo in this house? Termination. They gave me termination to move out of this house. They have already given me termination, a paper to move out of this house. So they can call you and say anything. Okay?
yeah, but if
Yeah.
anyone calls us,
Yes.
we have to prove it. So you have to understand us. If someone calls us that your children are screaming,
My children are not screaming.
yeah, but we don't know it. If we get any man,
Okay.
My children are not screaming.
Yeah, but if
But
anyone
is it a
Can I-
crime, for example?
can I talk, please?
Okay.
Okay. If anyone calls us, we can't know if there's if it's right or not. So we have to prove it and to have to come here. We are the first time here right now, so we don't know what's going on or what was going on the last times. You have to understand us.
Bitte lade dir gut Police.
Also deine Mama ist nie böse zu euch. Die passt immer gut auf euch auf und die ist immer gut zu euch. Das wollte ich nur wissen. Ja, kannst deine Mama beruhigen. Wir haben uns Sorgen gemacht, dass es euch nicht gut geht. Aber wenn es euch gut geht, sind wir wieder weg. Okay? Okay, we just want to talk to your children. We have to prove what the other people say to us, okay? And
Is it that they don't have work or what?
I don't know, okay? Someone called
Because
me.
it's somebody that have work will not be poking-nosing, will not be looking at another person's neighbor, another. As if you are working, you will not be finding on your neighbor downfall. I don't really know what is happening in this just like nobody can manage their business for 1 second.
Okay. Calm down, okay?
I have a termination in this flat, and the problem is in the court. I even have appointments in the court. I went to do my teeth, and it was paining me when I came inside. I was crying, and it was paining me. Is it a problem?
If you're an African like me, I don't know how we are going to survive this. They might be understanding it in a negative way, but this is how our parents treated us. It's not as if they treated us wrong, because children of these days, I don't know, until you shout, until you scream in the top of your voice before they listen. I don't know, the children of these days are always stubborn. They want you to scream, they want you to, use your energy on them. But if you are a daughter watching me, you see an African woman screaming or shouting at her children, no parent, no reasonable parents would like to hurt their children. Like somebody like me, I don't hurt. My children cannot stay far from me. I see to them. But sometimes you'll be talking to them, they will not listen. You need to scream. Screaming doesn't mean that you are killing them. Screaming doesn't mean that you are hitting them. So, and again, I think they need to respect people's culture. African culture is different. Somebody may say you are in Germany, you need to adapt German culture. Of course, we were not born here. These children here now, they might adapt to it because this is where they are born. We that is born in Africa, trained in Africa, so that mentality is still in us. No mother, trust me, no mother with his good or right senses would like to hurt their children. We may speak, because if you close your mouth, because I don't want to shout now, you see your children doing something bad, something that can lead to your death, you close your mouth because you don't want your neighbor to say you are. It's better you shout and save your children than closing your mouth and see your children being destroyed. But one thing I will advise you, as you are shouting, make sure you don't do anything wrong to them. Make sure you don't shout at them in a way that is going to affect their mentality. But if you see your child doing wrong thing, you correct them. Of course, you cannot hit them. You correct them by mouth. Like sometimes if I call my son, you will call 3 times, he will not listen. Or you scream on top of your voice before he answers you. So somebody out there may think that I'm doing something wrong. So I did not parent or a woman, if you want to live in a compound, make sure that the people that are living there, they are not old people. If you are living in a house where old people that have gone to rent they are, your name is sorry. They will monitor you like monitoring spirit. Anything you does, before you know it, it will go. You wouldn't even know when the police will come. So let's be guided. Let's try as much as we can to adapt their culture. But in terms of changing whom we are as an Africa, I don't think that is possible, but let's try to maintain the German rules and regulation so that we will not be having problem. What do you have to say? Have you experienced this? I've seen experience where one man said the neighbor called police for them that the children were disturbing them. So when the police come, the man said, he said to the police, look at the children, you can talk with them. They are the one making noise, it's not me. So the police, they were surprised. Some people does that, especially people who doesn't like children. They keep on complaining, your children is doing this, your children is... But if you live with a very good people in your compound, you will have peace. Like where I am living, they are very peaceful people. Nobody have given me troubles. So before you look for apartment, make inquiries, find out the people that are living there, if they are friendly or if they are elderly people. I know there are elderly people that also like children, but trust me, it's not everybody. Thanks for watching.